Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to the Dascar Girls Super Speedway Series, Season 5, 2014, here on RTL 7. We are here for race number 6. Yeah, I'm going to call it race number 6 and then have the Daytona or the Talladega races 5.1 and 5.2. Although officially this is race number 7, but it is race number 6 of the season over here at a brand new racetrack. And this is indeed a race which has been added to the season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to our Armory Digital Super Speedway, a brand new racetrack created by Mystical, and that's the reason why this race will be called the Mystical 500. It's a tribute to him because this racetrack is amazing and Mystical has done a lot for the NR 2003 community. Some of you might not even know it, but all the UIE packages have been created by Mystical, at least most and the best of them have been created by him. This racetrack is one of the most beautiful super speedways I've ever seen. It is not a lie, this is really a fantastic racetrack. So with all the, we just want to thank Mystical for his effort in keeping this game alive because, well, it is really outdated game. It is already 11 years old, but still alive and well. So that's the reason why this race is called the Mystical 500. We're going to go through the field over here. We have qualifying races once again. Last time we had the same. But then we have had everybody split over 2 races. This time we are going to have one single race with 42 drivers. So there will be 29 drivers. 31 drivers not in the main race. So yeah, it is a little bit difficult for me. I have to get used to this again. The last time I did a race was already a month ago almost, so I am a little bit out of this thing. I'm starting to get in, actually, I am already starting to get more into this, so it's gonna be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you what has happened over the past few months, or the past month. There are some changes in this field as well, but not really concerning drivers, more concerning paint schemes, and there's one driver we need to talk about concerning probation. Did not forget that. So, what we have over here, I went to United States of America already 2 weeks ago. I'm at the moment in my exam week, so had a great time over there. I did watch the Talladega race for the Sprint Cup, no other NASCAR races, but I'm not really into NASCAR anymore that much. And partly is because I just don't like this new chase schedule. It just seems like some knockout. It could be fun, but I don't know. The way they did it with everybody being reset all the time, it's just just doesn't feel like a real championship anymore. So that's one reason why I'm not into NASCAR anymore. Another reason is because I cannot watch the races over here. I can only watch nationwide races live, and that's usually on Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening when I have other things to do. And the Sprint Cup Series is not broadcast over here. I can see that throughout the week on YouTube because of the NASCAR channel. I do want to thank NASCAR for putting the full races online. Truck Series, I just cannot watch them anywhere, so that's the reason, and it just takes too much time to watch these races. So, but I will continue with this. So this is going to be an interesting race. We are going, partly because it's an added race, partly because we might have it's a might. Nothing is certain yet. It is going to be certain that she is going to be here co-commentating with me. It's not 100% sure if it's going to be in this race. It really depends on if she makes the race or not, and if we have time next weekend. Because I plan to do the main race then next weekend of the Mystical 500, and if she doesn't make the race, I'm not sure if she wants to watch, but then she could do a Phillips Cup Series race co-commentating. I'm talking about my girlfriend, by the way. I haven't mentioned that, but she was going to do a co-commentating race with me. She was interested in how I do these things, so I'm gonna do that. And there might be some more. Oh, I clicked. There might be some more co-commentators too. I'm going to ask Debbie Myers if she wants to watch one time. We'll see. But normally they aren't really co-commentators. They're just visitors, live, public, I would say. Like, how do you call it? Oh, never mind. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through the field over here. We got the 52 car of Jade Hill right here next to Kyle Thomas on the pole. And look at the detail on these cars. Fantastic. 12 car of Robert Young, actually one of your most recent winners. Is he? Yeah, he was, right? I have the list over here. He won the Talladega race. I did not forget that. The other winner was Jackie Tang. So one of the 2 Talladega races won by Robert Young. Team owner Dylan Young, very happy with that. We got Roman Rehal in the number 30 car this time. Not Nick Soman, not Roman Rehal. And also something for you to know. I've been having some issues with my ear for a week now. I just cannot hear anything with it. Well, I can hear a little bit, but it's like, I think it is, I'm not sure how to call it, but well, it will come back soon, hopefully, at least before tomorrow. Well, now if it's gone tomorrow I have a Linkin Park and Of Mice and Men concert, and that's something that Sean Howell will like. I will go to a Of Mice and Men concert, although Of Mice and Men is playing in the pre-program of Linkin Park, so I will see them live tomorrow. Woo! It could be today when I upload it, but off topic. Anitas in number 75 cars right next to Fernanda Terrius Collin in the 03 car. Then we got Skylar Dixon in the 07 car next to, there she is, back again. Denise Steinauer in number 77. She has been back again for a month now, but we haven't had any races since then. Isaac Sinclair in the number 65 car starting right next to Moma Ikari in the number 14 car. We got Courtney Rose in the number 5 car, starting right next to Dylan Young, and I'm wondering if Jane Pinter is going to let his girlfriend drive soon or not. Dylan Young, 24 car, of course, with Jeff Gordon, a lot in the news now with Brad Keselowski, right here, number 2 car, Haruka Takeda. We got 21 car of Clarence Williams, right in front of Catherine Young in the number 10 car. And Jeff Levi in the number 99 car, he's 9th in points, and I might have missed some other people who are pretty far up front in points. I will tell you the points leader is Natalie Hills, 2 points over Jordan Culp, who's 2 points over Sean Howell, who's 10 points over Jeffrey Fingal and Bob Jones. So we got Aileen Deside in the number 82 car. She's going to be driving this car, and she's sharing this car with 4 other drivers, but those 4 other drivers will not be existing for too long. They will not be driving for very long. So we're not sure who's going to be out and who's going to be in, but at least Aileen Deside in the number 82 car, she's staying and she's driving now. I have to sneeze. We got Chris Washer in the number 47 car right next to her. Here we got Jane Pinter in the number 6 car starting right next to Beth Black. We got Tom Gerard in the number 13 car right next to Nicole Trunowich. Then we got Joseph Van Nester in the number 62 car starting right next to Jordan Culp in the number 26 car. And he has some interesting news with Kate Skirvin because they are in a relationship. So that is very much fun. It's like Kate Skirvin, she called it Danica Patrick, Ricky Stenhouse kind of thing with her and Jordan Culp both racing. So congratulations to them on their relationship. Jordan or Joseph Nesto, we haven't heard a lot from him with the Tom Tom International Touring Series, but we know that he's very busy, so that's the reason why. And finally, we got, last but not least, Ami Yumi. We got 25 cars, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to continue and get this race started. I might do a lot of talking, but that's just because I haven't done a race for so long. I still have to update you on so many things. I've painted a lot. Well, not actually the past 2 weeks. I have been out of this thing for quite a while. And for the Philips Cup Series, I have been recording something Tuesday, I think I did it. I'm going to do a special video in which I will show you how I prepare these races and how I edit these races and how I pretty much do these races without the live stuff. So all the preparation that has to be done to make the field ready, to make the track ready, all that is put in that video. And you will see that you will see that appear online within now and 2, 3, 4 weeks or something. So hope you're looking forward to that. As a pace car makes the aggressive dive on pit road, ladies and gentlemen, Armory Digital Super Speedway. This is the first time we're going to race over here. We got over here Kyle Thomas with Jade Hale on the pole. It is a 2.6 mile racetrack. The race will be 20 laps. That means that this qualifying race will be 4 laps. Ladies and gentlemen, no cautions and the green flag is out with Kyle Thomas in the lead. Gotta make sure, one thing. Sorry. Okay. Woo. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that I turn off the cautions. So, here we have this beautiful racetrack. I will show you some onboards as well, but then in the main race, not in these qualifying races, they are just too short. So you can see how beautiful this racetrack is. It is not at all like a Daytona, although it's a 2.6 mile racetrack. It has 3 corners pretty much. And this very long straightaway, there is a tryoff, but it's a little bit weird tryoff. Oh, look at this racing. We got Robert Young in the lead, but here comes Skylar Dixon, and I might have heard somebody hit the wall. Here we go, crashing on the front stretch. And I still, again, forgot to turn on the smoke. Yeah, sorry about that. Of course, we went to a dirt track, so I always forget things. We see over here the 13 car of Tom Gerard. We see the 12 or the 02 car of Kyle Thomas, 2 teammates. That's a shame. Dylan Young, Momo Ikari, and Denise Steinauer in a return in the series. And here is those weird 2 turns. Back up front, we got Skylar Dixon, the 07 car. 14 cars make it to the main race, and once again, Sean Howell is not in the field. This is the last race that Sean Howell will be locked in the race. After this, his provisional spot into the race, or I'm not sure how to call it, but he has to race his way in if he wants to race, which I'm pretty sure he does. He just has to qualify himself. So that's a big thing over here. So this last race he will make it. Although I've said the first 6 races, well, this is officially race number 6. So, well, unofficially race number 6, like the 6th different race. Difficult to explain when you have a doubleheader. The 6th event, and the doubleheader is 1 event. Oh, that's how we were going to call it. Oh yeah, this is the 6th different event, and the doubleheader is 1 event. It is 2 races but 1 event. I just saved myself. We got still Skylar Dixon in the lead, but well, we're kind of waiting for this man. He's on a roll, I can tell you that. Robert Young in the 12 car, and he's closing in on Skylar Dixon. When we cross the line, we'll have 1 more single lap to go. And here it goes to the inside. Robert Young. Clarence Williams is there as well. Jordan Culp, James Pinter, Aileen is out, and I think Jeff Levi is there as well. And Robert Young goes to the lead. 21 car is following, but I've heard somebody scrape the wall, but let's take a look through the field. This is a busy pack, and this pack is going to be battling to see who will get into the race, because once again top 14 makes it to the main race, and these guys are pretty much out of it, so shame for them. We got Robert Young in the number 12 car. Man, he is absolutely on a roll. He won the Talladega race, the first race over there. And now he is going to come out of turn number 4 and onto the trial. Well, of course, we are not there. Can Skylar Dixon do anything? I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Young in the number 12 car. He will win qualifying race number 1 for the Mystical 500 at Armory Gistel Superspeedway. Now it's waiting for the rest. And that's going to be interesting who will make it to the main race and who will not. Whew. It could be possible, though, by the way, that all of them are making it to the main race, but I can hardly imagine that. Do we have some other issues? No. Let's take a look over here. Here we go. The top 7 was in the lead group, then we had a group till 18th, and then we had the final few people. So, official standings now, ladies and gentlemen. That means that Robert Young, he makes it to the main race and he will get 9 bonus points. Skylar Dixon makes it to the main race but just comes up short for the win and the 9 bonus points. Jeff Levi in the number 99 car, finishing in 3rd position, makes it to the main race just like Jordan Culp and Aileen Deside, which are your top 5. We got Clarence Williams and James Pinter making it to the main race. A teammate of James Pinter, Courtney Rose, finishing in 8th position. She makes it. We got another Young, Catherine Young in the number 10 car. She finishes in 9th and makes it to the main race. Nicole Trunowich in the number 17 car, finishing in 10th position. We got Ami Yumi and Haruka Taka, the 2 teammates, finishing in 11th and 12th. They make it to the main race. We got Joseph and Nestor for Top Notch Racing making it to the main race. And last but not least, Beth Black in the 41 car making it to the main race. So that's a heartbreaker for Fernando Terrace, Colin, Isaac Sinclair, Roman Rihal, Chris Washer, Annie Thomas and Jade Hale-Ju just come up short, and all the others were involved in the crash. We're going to take a quick look at what happened over here. Ladies and gentlemen, one crash, disqualifying race, 5-car incident. Let's take a look at the replays. Ladies and gentlemen, I was kind of searching to see what was the best camera angle, but I think to show you what happened, this is the best camera angle. We see Momo Aikari in the number 14 car. She's going to make contact with the 75 car of... I keep on forgetting those names. It's not Kyle Thomas because it's an O2 car. Annie Thomas. Oh, the other Thomas, of course. Both the Thomases are driving black and red cars. Good grief. That's confusing. Why did I never realize that before this? But I still have to get used to all the names again. Sorry about that. Momo Ikari and Annie Thomas make contact into Dylan Young. They move there. The O2 car, the 6 car, and the 52 car, they all get some damage in this. And then finally... the Niese Steinhauer gets clipped and goes right into the 13 car of Tom Gerard. Everybody else moves by, did lose some time, and that is mostly because of that 52 car being involved in this thing. But all 5 cars we see spinning over here. We're going to take another look at this from the camera too. There you see, this racetrack has some cool camera angles. That is true. And here we see contact happening. And Tom Gerard in the 13 car, he was just innocent victim. Nowhere to go. We'll get another onboard over here in a few moments. Oh, there's some more contact. Well, pretty much when you're already wrecking, you already know that you are not going to be in the main race. Onboard with... Oh, who shall we go onboard with? 14 car? Oh, 75 car. I think Annie Thomas after the mishap deserves to have an onboard. So onboard with Annie Thomas in the 75 car over here, going underneath the bridge. Man, these cars are detailed. Good grief, how is that possible? Oh, she misses it. Okay. Well, that was a great save by Annie Thomas then. Wrecks some guys, still makes it. However, she does not make it into the main race, so that's a heartbreak for her. She has done damage. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again in your official standings over here, top 14 moves on to the next race to the main race, and we'll move on to the next race, qualifying race number 2. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway for the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014 on Article 7. We are here back again for qualifying race number 2 for the Mystical 500. Well, that was not really smooth. So qualifying race number 2, 24 cars are over here. For everybody watching who have watched race 1, I forgot to turn on the smoke, or to turn on the smoke again, sort of. I always call it like that, but I had to delete 2 files, the smoke files. I did that a few months ago, so I'm very proud of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sean Howell in this field. We'll come to him and we'll talk a little bit about him in a few moments. But first we'll take you through the field. Not too much information. If you want to see all what happens, watch the first... like 8 minutes or something of the first race, for the first qualifying race, and then you'll be up to date, sort of. Not too much sad, but Kenny Bill in number 42 car, he's back again in this thing, and I gotta say this is a pretty good looking car. She's starting right next to Inge Lambliana, the front row we have. We got Amanda Pericles in the number 29 car, and here we got Sean Howell. So Sean Howell, once again, this is the last race that he will be locked in. He's still he's in the race. It doesn't matter where he finishes. If he finishes dead last, he will be 14th entry, and then the top 13 will move on to the main race. But this is the last time that will happen. From next race onwards, he has to race till the bitter end. Unless he makes a chase, of course. If he makes a chase, then he will be safe. So if he just continues to do good, he might have a big chance of making the chase. and then he will be locked in the races again for the last 4 races. However, for now, Sean Howell is locked in the race. So yeah, Sean Howell, once again, I said it in the first video, he's a big Of Mice and Men fan. And actually, the beginning song was also from Of Mice and Men, the intro song. And the song you hear every time when I do these, the entry list blocks, kinda. That song is a fantastic song, and actually it has a little bit of story. Of Mice and Men, I don't really know the band very well. Actually, I only know 5 songs of them, which I've only known for a couple of days. And I gotta say, I'm not really a big fan of them. These 5 songs are fantastic, but the others are just too loud and screamy for me. I do like scream music sometimes, but when it's just too much, plain screaming, I don't like it. Sean Howell does, I know that. So, this song is called Another You. That song is the first song of course you all pretty much probably know I play guitar as Kurt Cobain says, guitar. I am starting to get, this is the first time I've actually tapped out a song, so I put the chords when it is played. Now it's just an acoustic version, so everybody who plays guitar will know what I'm talking about, and everybody who does not will probably not. But go check it out. It's on ultimateguitar.com, and Another You of Mice and Men. It's the chords version. There are only 3 versions: a tap, a bass, and a chorus. So the chords is from me. So if you're playing guitar, check the song. It's a fantastic song, gotta say that. So it is screamy at some points, but just so powerful. So Sean Howell, I'm going to the Of Mice and Men concert tomorrow. Well, it's not Sean Howell, but I am. Together with Linkin Park, of course, and that's the main act and the main reason I go there. So gonna be a lot of fun. Sean Howell. Then we move on to Jason Sinclair, number 66 car, starting next to the 43 car of Saya Asumi. She's now driving the 43 car again. The 9 car is from Makoto Iguchi, so teammate. Starting right next to Prudence Littlejohn in the 50. Then we got that's fun. 2 teammates half teammates. Of course, these 2 cars were the Red Bull cars, but Sonic Course, she finished in 4th position in her Red Bull car last race. Noortje Smits finished in 2nd position in her Red Bull car at the Talladega. So normally we would not have given Sonic Course a new car because she finished in 4th, so that's top 15. However, this is a brand new paint scheme. If she makes the race, I want her to be here driving her brand new paint scheme. This is the Michael Kors sponsored car. Also driven in the Phillips Cup Series. It's pretty much the same, although I had to adjust it for the Gen 6. It is not really like copying parts. That's just, unfortunately, doesn't work between the old Bullring or not the old original Cup model and the Gen 6 model. So that's a shame. But here, Sonic Course and Noortje Smits together, these 2 girls and I went to the Ed Sheeran concert last month. Yes, I had 3 concerts in 2 weeks. So it was a lot of fun, fantastic. So we'll see what they can do over here on the racetrack. Jackie Tang in the number 81 car. He's your Talladega winner, actually. The Phillips Doubleheaders race number 2, he won. And he's starting right next to John Ciudadino in the number 72 car. We got Bob Jones in the 55 car. He was points leader at one point. It's leader. But not anymore. He is dropped all the way to... Jeez. Where is he dropped to? 5th position in points. Well, it's still pretty good. So he's starting right next to the 05 car of Katie Elizabeth. We got the A3 car of Connor Vail starting right next to Ray Takeda in the 08 car. We got the 7 car of Jeffrey Finguy starting right next to the 95 car of Denise Van Leeuwen, who's most likely not going to be racing for a very long time anymore for personal reasons. We got Brenda Pericles in number 28 car starting right next to Harry Hills in the 15. Then we got Joshua Michaels in the 04 car, the second, or well, pretty much the 4th RGE racing car of today, and the second one in this race. Next to Natalie Hills, your points leader, ladies and gentlemen. Then we got Zach Sasser in the number 61 car, and Zach Sasser, after his well, this is a little bit weird story. Zach Sasser has been put on a 3-race probation, so for the next 3 races, which is over here at the Army Digital Speedway, the Lowell race, and Pixcliff, he is on probation. So if he crashes or causes another crash, he will be out for 1 race, suspended. The reason, actually, he was put on probation, but I completely forgot about that 2 races ago. And last week at Talladega, he also caused crashes. So yeah, normally if I would have not have forgotten it, he would have already not been racing this race. But because I forgot, and it just is not, well, if the announcement isn't made publicly, I cannot do anything. That's just how I work. So I cannot say like, oh, I forgot to mention it, but he's on probation, now he's suspended. See you. Don't work like that. But now, however, he's on a 3-race probation, so he has to look out. Zach Sasser. If he causes another crash, he is out for 1 race. And then finally, we got last but not least Debbie Myers in the Falcon Tire Ford Fusion, and that green, yeah, it has to be a little bit greener. I will adjust that soon. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there we go. Breathe in, breathe out, hands up or hands down, back off, showing what you gotta do now. Or something. That came out of nowhere, Limp Bizkit. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Bale is on the pole next to Inge Lambliana. And Inge Lambliana, she's gonna be she's looking for new sponsorship, so possibly there might be some new sponsors on this 01 car. Of course, she is the all-time leader in championships in Dascar, 2 championships in the Phillips Cup Series, at least in my series. Then I'm not talking about James Pinter series or Joshua Michaels series. But in my series, she's the all-time winner, 2 championships on her name, Phillips Cup Series Season 1 and 3. So quite amazing job by her. She is still a good friend of mine. We don't speak a lot anymore, actually. But we're going to perform. We're going to go perform together again on the Christmas market over here, right in this village, this very small village of Lisserbroek, which has only 3,000 or 4,000 citizens. That's actually quite a lot, I gotta say, but oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Bale in number 42 car leads them to the green flag with Inge Lambliana to her outside. And Sean Howell 13 points in third. And there we go. 4 wide going into turn number 1. Guys, we're not even racing for 1 mile. And we're already going 4 wide for the lead. Oh my goodness. These guys are happy to be back again. I can imagine that, of course. Wow. And we got now Jason Sinclair in the number 66 car in the lead. I forgot to turn this on. There we go. Well, Inge Lambliana was leading at the line, but of course that is at the line. Doesn't really count. So, 66 car. Oh man, this is crowded. That is really, really crowded. And this is the place where a wreck happened last race. So brace yourselves, guys. Still doing fine, and we got John Ciandino, your Utica Home Track Series president, in the lead. Well, look at this with his teammate Bruce Littlejohn. They're going 5 wide over here. Oh man, I'm just waiting for a wreck to happen. This is not going to end well. Oh, there we go. Cars going around and a big crash over here. My. Oh, this is almost all the complete field, and we got Ray Takeda flipping on her roof. Ray Takeda ends up on a roof. This is pretty much what happened to Kyle Busch. And we see Sander Kors over here in the 51 car. There's the 83 car. Oh, and everybody's suddenly on pit road. The 72 car of John Ciandino is still in the lead. Who's all left? We got over here the 7 car of Jeffrey Fingai. We got 43 car Saya Sumi. The 28 car, but apparently I think it is indeed. 50 car of Bruce Littlejohn. My goodness, two cars of John Ciandino's team are left. And they're racing over here. But here comes Jeffrey Fingai with a move for the lead. We only have 5 guys over here. But still everybody's racing all out. 5 cars. And Bruce Littlejohn is backing off. She has damage actually to her car. There's Zach Sasser in the 61 car. He did not cause... I think actually it was Sander Kors who caused it. Because I'm watching her. I was waiting for something to happen. There Denise... Van Leeuwen. Debbie Myers in the 67 car and the 55 car of Bob Jones are still racing. And Bob Jones is running in 8th position. Great job. 9th actually at this point. And here we got the 05 car, the 84 car, the 15 car, the 42. And those guys might all be in the main race. Might be possible that others are as well, but John Cittadino is back in the lead again. Where did Jeffrey Finga go? Out of nowhere, he dropped all the way back to 3rd position, now making his way up to 3rd again. But John Cittadino in the number 72 car. We only have a few cars left over here, and they're running single file, so not the most interesting race. Can Saya Asumi still do anything about the 72 car? That's the question. And she is having a run over here, I can tell you. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. I can already see that it's not going to be enough. But here comes Jeffrey Fingai with a move. Look at that 7 car go. It's just a little too late for the win. But ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Fingai, well, too late it is. John Cittadino in the number 72 car, Utica Home Track Series President, will win qualifying race number 2. And 2 cars of his team will be in the main race. That was 5th. 6th is in. Zach Sasser. 7th, 8th, 9th over there. David Myers, Bob Jones, Denise Van Leeuwen. Waiting for 10th. 10th, 11th, Noortje Smits and Katie Elizabeth. 12th, Harry Hills. 13th. Waiting for 13th. Still waiting for 13th. There. Kenny Bale, 14th. Oh, if the 14th, it doesn't really matter because that has to be Sean Howell. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. That's just how it is. Look at this. There, 14th, 15th. Yeah, that's Amanda Pericles and Harry Hills. They have finished. Everybody else is all crashed and done. So, heartbreakers for these guys. Sean Howell, actually. I lost where Sean Howell is. Oh, 17th. There he is. So, Sean Howell will be your 14th entry. It means top 13 plus Sean Howell move on to the next race. John Cittadino in the number 72 car wins the race and gets 9 bonus points. Saya assuming close but no cigar for her. In 2nd position, Jeffrey Fingai in number 7 car finishing in 3rd. We got Brandon Pericles in 4th and Prunes Lil John, teammate of John Cittadino, in 5th. Good grief, great race for them once again. Zach Sasser in the 61 car finishing in 6th position and Debbie Myers in the 67 finishing in 7th. We got the 55 car of Bob Jones in 8th position and Denise Van Leeuwen in 9th. 10th position is for Noortje Smits in the 84 car. 11th we got Katie Elizabeth. 12th Harry Hills. And 13th finally Kenny Bale. So 14th will be Sean Howell. That's a heartbreak for Amanda Pericles, who will not make it into the main race, but at least her teammate did. Brandon Pericles. Natalie Hills, Jason Sinclair, Sonnecourse, Ray Takeda and Joshua Michaels close to, but not close enough. They will not be racing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was a big crash, and we have another flip over in our qualifying race. We're gonna take a look at that. Ray Takeda tumbled over. A big crash, turn number 1. No, actually it was turn number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the replays. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again over here with the replay of what happened over here on lap number 2. Actually, it was. Did I say lap number 1? I'm not sure, but big crash over here, and it was indeed your future co-commentator, Sonnecourse, who caused everything. She got into the left rear of the number 29 car over here of Amanda Pericles. So a tough rake for Amanda Pericles, and just a bad move by Sonnecourse. Moves down into the 15 car, the 16 car, the 08 car. Everybody's just spinning there. Joshua Michaels gets turned by the 61 car. However, that will not be a penalty for the 61 car because it was, well, he couldn't do anything about it. And look at this whole mess. Good grief. How many cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cars. 15 cars spinning over here. That is more than half of the field. Jeez. That is indeed 9 cars who made it. And here you see the 66 car almost flipped over, but saved it. Ray Takeda did flip over in the 08 car. So she ended up on the roof. But that is a flip, although it's a lazy roll. It's like a Kyle Busch roll at Talladega in the spring race. Qualifying races have now had 7 flips. So let's take another replay. And this is actually a pretty cool camera angle. Jackie Tang is stuck over there. Let's see if we can mention everybody who was involved. Well, not now. Joshua Michaels, Katie Elizabeth, and she still made it into the main race, I think. Just like Noortje Smits, the Makodi Gucci did not, I think. Noortje Smits, I'm not even sure. Oh, she did, yeah. Katie Elizabeth did as well. All these guys were involved in this crash. Ingelam Liana and Kenny Bell, his car is all battered up. But they still made it. And there, Amanda Pericles with a useful move. And cars stopped over there. That's a shame for the 51 car of Sonic Course. We'll go on board with her. She caused everything. So in her new paint scheme, not really great race. So I think she will be moving on back to her Red Bull scheme, or maybe the other Michael Kors scheme. There are 2, so onward with her. Maybe was a little bit too slow. Yeah. So that is your race gone. And that's how it looks like. And then we'll move on to one more onboard, because we always have to go onboard with the person who flipped over. So, although it was a lazy roll, 08 car Ray Takeda, we'll go onboard with her. Here we go. Ray Takeda is your points leader still in the Phillips Cup Series. Here, I'm not sure where she is in points, but gets turned, and oh boy, a whole big mess. Everybody's spinning around, and you see in the smoke. And there she goes on the roof. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ray Takeda on the roof and getting pushed around, push and shove. There's your leader, and this is actually also your winner. So once again, final look over here. Top 13 plus Sean Howell makes it to the main race. We'll go to qualifying race number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to qualifying race number 3 of the Mystical 500 here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway for the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014 on RTL7. We are here once again for the 3rd qualifying race. Already 28 drivers have qualified themselves for the main race, so we'll have to have 14 more drivers. We're going to go through the field over here. I don't want to have too much talking, because, well, this video is going to be very long in that case. We got Eliane in the 00 car starting on the pole right next to Molly Black in the 56 car. Heartbreak for her when she pitted a lap too early, when she was in the lead last race at Talladega and did not win. We got the 18 car of Anna Gregg starting right next to Sam Young in the number 25 car. Then we got Katie Scurv in the number 3 car. Once again, congratulations to her and Jordan Kolb on their relationship. Then we got Cassie Spengler in the number 11 car. We got the 48 car of Zachary Robinson starting right next to Prestonville. We got the 09 car of Andrew Robinson next to Jacques Robinson, 2 teammates starting right next to each other. Daniel Voiles in the number 53 car starting next to Bestonese in the 63 car. We got the number 22 car of Nick Pericles starting next to Kate Peak in the number 33 car. We got the 71 car of Betty Johnson starting next to Gabe Coleman. Then we got Jackson Brown in the 60 car starting next to PJ Williams. And so far, actually, 2 of the 4 top-notch racing cars have made it to the field. So all 4 could make it still. We got Justin Yee in number 64 car starting next to Zachary Fitzwater in the 59 car. Then we got Diana Vasquez in the number 4 car starting next to Amber Zomers. And for Diana Vasquez, it's the same thing. Both her teammates made it to the main race. So we got Gabe Williams in the number 0 car next to Angelica Salvador. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this race started. So, there we go. Pace car rolls off. And we got 2 Toyotas up front. Ex-Michael Waltrip cars. And I am going to have some new cars added to this field. Although, I'm not really sure. I'm probably going to do it. I'm thinking about doing it after race 9, but I think I've been waiting so long, and there have been a lot of new paint schemes, so I might add some new paint schemes. If you want to have some newer paint schemes, I will put a video with some added paint schemes. So if you want to have older paint schemes switched out by newer ones, let me know then. I will do that later though. Of course, this is race number 7. Well, officially event number 6. So there will be replacement signups after, or not replacement signups, but people who haven't commented getting kicked out, and who that is, well, you probably already know if you have commented or not. If you have not, I will mention that in the main race, so don't worry about that. There are still quite a lot of people actually on that list. I can check that at the end of the race quickly. But Eliane in the 00 car, we're going to get this race started. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifying race number 3. We're almost there. There. I was about to say we're almost there, and as well as the start-finish line. But I then was doubting if we hadn't passed the start-finish line already. But we had not. We have had 2 crashes. One in lap number 1 and one in lap number 2. Are we going to have another one in lap number 3? Yeah, that would be interesting. Or another one in first 2 laps. So there are either 4 possibilities. Lap number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ha ha ha. Or after the race, 5 possibilities. Before the race, 6 possibilities. Well, that did not happen. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. The outside line progressing. That is interesting. Sam Young trying to fight the outside. I can tell you that on the straightaways it might work, but not on the in the corners. The inside line is definitely the preferred line, just like on every single Super Speedway we have. And look at this angry pack of cars. Andrew Robinson, Jacques Robinson over here, 3 wide with Kasi Spengler and Eliane. Right behind them are top-notch racing cars. We see golf cars. We see 5 wide racing right here. Good grief. 5 wide. That is PJ Williams, Gabe Coleman, Beth Sinise. I'm starting to get used to these names again. I think it's 48 car of Zachary Robinson. Now the 53 car, 11 cars in there as well. In the lead now we got Jackson Brown. That's great news for Top Notch Racing, but the other car is right in the middle of a 5 wide situation. This is very close. Lap number 2. Almost survived. Almost survived. Lap number 2. Survived. Still 4 wide racing though. Lap number 3, if we're going to have a crash now. That could be, well, very likely. We got a whole pack of 4 wide racing over here. And look at this. Diana Vasquez in the lead. We got Angelica Salvador following her, and the 33 car is there as well. There's Kate Peak in there. Gabe Coleman, you see Betty Johnson, they are charging down low towards the front. But still Diana Vasquez in the lead. But we got Kate Peak on the inside preferred line. And still 3 and 4 wide all around the racetrack. Are we going to bring it home with this? That would be kind of amazing. We'll see. There we go. Cars crashing around. And it's the 0 car. It's the 20 car. And I thought I saw another car crash as well. But I'm not sure. There, the 56 car. And look at this. Racing on the grass. Oh no. Ouch. Yeah, that was not really a smart move by 56 car of Molly Black. I remember his team saying, well, she's gonna get kicked out. Well, I can see that happen soon. The 3 car of Kate Skirvin. She's now in the lead with less than half a lap to go. But she has still an angry pack of cars behind her. Unlike the first 2 qualifying races, a lot of cars are still in the hunt over here. Is she gonna bring it home, or is Eliane going to make a move? Here goes Eliane to the inside. Cars crashing in turn number 4. Eliane side by side with Kate Skirvin. Who's gonna bring it home first? We can go 3 wide, but it is Oh, I don't know. I don't know who won this race. It was too close to call. I'm going to guess it is Kate Skirvin, but it was way too close to call this thing. Good grief. And a big crash. There's the 56 car. And the winner is Eliane with 0.0001 thousandths of a second difference. This is the closest finish we have ever had, ladies and gentlemen, in Dascar. My goodness. Eliane, Kate Skirvin, completely tied. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Wow, that is truly amazing. This thing goes into the record books, and that is already I mean, like, the first race at Army Digital Super Speedway. This... Oh, good grief. 0.0001 of a second. The last time we had a difference which was this small was in the Philips Cup Series, Season 3 or 4 it was, with Evelyn Lawler with the last lap pass, just like now. And she nailed it with 1,000th of a second difference. But this was not even 1,000th of a second difference. I will show you how close this was and how tight they are. I would love to see a fourth digit behind that dot. But unfortunately, we cannot have that. 1/10,000th of a second. Good grief. This goes into the 10,000th of a second. But the fact is, Eliane has won this race and she will get the 9 bonus points. It's a shame for Kate Skirvin losing with this small of a difference, but this thing goes into the record books. I gotta tell you that, my goodness. And although it's only a qualifying race, wow, at least Kate Skirvin is in the main race, so that's important. And then we got Andrew Robinson, 09 car. He makes it to the main race, as well as Daniel Voiles in the 2053 car. 22 car of Nick Pericles in 5th position. Betty Johnson makes it to the main race, just like Jacques Robinson and Zachary Robinson, the other way around. 3 Robinsons qualifying themselves for the main race. Well, that's kind of amazing in one race. They finished in 3rd, 7th, and 8th. Great teamwork. Sam Young in number 25 car finishing in 9th position, and Kasi Spengler in 10th. They're all in the main race. Just like Justin Yee in the 64 car. Anna Gregg in the 18 car. Gabe Coleman in the 19. And finally, last but not least, Beth Sinise in the 63 makes it to the main race. So, who will not make it? It is Amber Zomers close. Kate Peak, that is your 4th driver actually from the Robinson team. Although it's not Robinson, the 4th driver from the Robinson team doesn't make it, unfortunately. PJ Williams does not make it. Diana Vasquez does not make it. Zachary Fitzgerald does not make it. And Gabe Williams also does not make it. So, bad race for the Williamses. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you now to the replays of 3 incidents we had. My goodness. And the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the replays. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. And I want you to focus on one thing. 2 things actually. First, we're going to take a look at the crash, but also focus on where Eliane is. Indeed, she's dead last. See the 00 car, Tom's sponsored. Dead last, and this is coming to the white flag. She has passed literally 23 cars in one lap. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Molly Black, she will make contact with Zachary Robinson and Andrew Robinson, then into Prestonville, and finally in the 0 car. Look at the car flying a little bit. But she saves it though. Great save by her. However, the other 2 drivers do not save it. They are spinning around. They save it now, so it's fair enough. Prestonville and Gabe Williams. However, now it's, well, a little bit ridiculous move by Molly Black. I was afraid of this. Luckily, the field was already passing by over there, so she did not hit anybody. Comes up the racetrack, flies, and this is exactly... Oh, good. It was a hard hit, though. Exactly what Denise Steinhauer did a few weeks ago, which got her injured. That was Pig Sport. But now Molly Black does the same thing, and we're going to get you on board over here. My goodness, and we'll get on board with the 00 car as well. Here we go. There we go. Little bit of air now, running with 170 miles per hour through the grass. Well, that's already, well, impressive. 166, but this is stupid. Comes up the racetrack, boom. Well, it sounded pretty soft, but I'm pretty sure it was a hard leg for her. So, bad break for Molly Black, and we're going to take you back now because we're gonna get one onboard lap. You will see another onboard lap tomorrow, but this is just a special onboard. Eliane, in the 00 car. This actually, I gotta check it, because this might be her last race as well. Because she has not commented. Let's see. There are... Oh, good grief. I have 31 drivers on the list, but, well, okay. Some of them are not, like... Well, we still have to figure out, but... Eliane is indeed on the list of getting kicked out, so... let's go onward with her nonetheless. It is a fantastic way to finish this race. Here she makes the move. Car's crashing in front of her, doesn't even lift, doesn't even blink. She moves on. Gets behind the 25 car and look at the run she's having over here. Now she goes to the inside. Turn number 1. Goes to the inside, still behind the 48 car. Passing everybody. Every single body on the outside. Look at this, all those cars gone. At the moment she's running in 5th position or something, 4th position possibly. Still cars around her all the way. Goes to the inside of the 48 car. Now she's going to chase down the 3 car. She has victory right in her sight. And there's the 3 car. She's down low and has the better run. Tries to make it to the inside of Kate Skirvin. And she does. There she goes to the inside. Kate Skirvin and Eliane go side by side. They are still side by side. Here is the line. And Eliane, Kate Skirvin are tied. Look at this. There's the line. That is exactly tied. Look at this. This is truly amazing. I am not sure where I'm going, but this is absolutely fantastic. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how completely tight 0.000 seconds of a difference looks like. Eliane wins this race with probably 1 inch maybe, not even 1 centimeter is even smaller, but this is I am speechless. I gotta say that I am absolutely speechless. I have never seen anything like this before. This close of a finish. I've seen it before, but not in a race I did. So congratulations to Eliane on this finish. But we have to check out something else, because there was a crash over here, and it involved a couple of drivers, including Angelica Salvador over here. Contact is made between Angelica Salvador and Diana Vasquez, I guess. And that will turn Angelica Salvador straight into the 60 car. Ooh, Elmer Zormans just escapes that. There we see Zachary Fitzwater also getting into it. And now we got 2 cars spinning around. And they will continue spinning around. Down low. Save it and move on. So luckily no real big crashes this time. Like involving many cars and flipping over and stuff. But that finish was absolutely amazing. So once again, these are your official standings. The top 14 will move on to the main race. At the end of the video, we'll see your starting lineup for the Mystical 500. And for now, we will just, say till we meet again for the main race, the Mystical 500, ladies and gentlemen, over here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. I am back again. Sorry you had to wait for me for so long. But we're going to have more and more races now. Look for more videos to come from me from now on. So hope to see you there, and glad to be back again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time with the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014 on RTL7.